The events I am about to narrate unfolded in Serbia, within the serene confines of a cemetery. This particular story about a loyal dog resonated deeply and swiftly spread across the globe. One day, the attention of cemetery goers was drawn to a touching spectacle at one of the graves. A faithful shepherd dog would frequently visit the cemetery, spending hours seated beside the grave of its departed owner. Only the pangs of hunger could coax the dog away from its vigil. People who encountered this devoted canine were astounded by its unwavering loyalty, and they began to bring food to sustain it. Autumn was gradually yielding to winter, and the chill in the air was intensifying. It became evident to the compassionate visitors that the dog, in its steadfast devotion, was risking succumbing to the harsh cold as it lingered by the graveside. Consequently, some tried to shoo the dog away, fearing the worst. Yet, this faithful companion had no intentions of abandoning its post at its beloved master's grave. It even displayed a remarkable intelligence by digging a sheltering hole to shield itself from the biting cold. Intrigued by this heartwarming tale, people began to capture photographs of the loyal shepherd and shared them across the internet. The online community marveled at the dog's unwavering commitment. While this narrative may echo the famed story of Hachiko, it had its unique nuances. One of these photographs found its way to the compassionate animal advocate, Vesna Mikhailovsky. Touched by the dog's plight, she resolved to visit the cemetery to unravel the mystery behind its behavior. She was the only person who dared to approach the hole, curious about what lay within. To her astonishment, Vesna discovered 4 tiny puppies nestled inside. The shepherd had purposefully dug this hole to safeguard her newborn offspring from the winter's unforgiving cold. These fragile puppies had entered the world not long ago, and the shepherd's devotion had been directed towards protecting them. Vesna learned that initially, the dog frequented the cemetery because it was where her owner had been laid to rest. As fate would have it, the dog became pregnant and gave birth to these puppies, but she was at a loss for a suitable haven to nurture her young ones. So, with unwavering maternal instincts, she dug a protective sanctuary near her late master's grave, where she kept her puppies warm and cared for them. Surviving the harsh winter as a stray animal, especially when nourishment is scarce, is an arduous challenge. Nevertheless, this shepherd proved to be an exceptional mother. She went to great lengths to provide for her puppies, even at the risk of her own health. For 2 weeks, Vesna, the volunteer, brought food to the dog and her puppies daily. However, the dog remained wary of this new presence in her life. She would not allow Vesna to feed her puppies directly. Instead, she took the food in her own teeth and delivered it to her cubs. Gradually, trust began to blossom, and the dog started to rely on Vesna as a source of sustenance. It took Vesna 2 weeks of patient dedication to win the mother dog's trust fully. Finally, she felt comfortable enough to let Vesna transport her and the puppies to a new and safer home. The dog had come to rely on Vesna as a savior, and this bond was now unbreakable. Spring, the woman with the expansive heart, didn't just rescue the dog and her puppies, she also provided them with the promise of a happy life. It was a touching tale of compassion and humanity, where one individual's kindness not only saved lives but also brought warmth to a family that had made a cemetery their home. Dear friends, if you found this story touching and inspiring, please don't forget to show your support by liking this video. Also, consider subscribing to our channel for more heartwarming stories and intriguing content. Remember to click the notification bell so you never miss an update, and feel free to leave a comment to share your thoughts and reactions. Together, we can spread the message of compassion and kindness.